Actually, you can just use it on this what's happening on the mask.
Okay.
Various solutions.
Okay. So basically, this is a three-legged lattice tower.
Okay.
And then in this lattice tower, we have several technologies up there. We have one antenna. We integrated them. Long before, we used to have each like 2G, 3G would have different antennas. But in our case now, we've integrated all of them in one antenna so that we reduce the loading of the tower. Because again, if you load it excessively, the wind speeds becomes an issue. So the topmost part is 2G, 3G, 4G. And then the second section, which is the smaller antennas, that is the 5G antenna. Yeah? The 5G antennas with the permits from CK. Yeah, CK, our lasers here.
Yes.
We're using 3 to 3.5 gigahertz.
Yeah.
We've done a trial, this one with Safaricom at their HQ. The tests were done. It was doing almost 800 Mbps.
That is upload or download?
That is upload.
Okay.
Download, it was download was even higher.
Okay.
Yes, but now you know the problem with that one is that we still need to improve our infrastructure like transmission and all that. The antenna itself can be able to achieve that.
Okay.
In other places like China, where the tests have been done also, we are able to be even 1 gig per second.
I know.
Yeah, so that's what happened on the lower section. These dishes, the small dishes, it's a 0.3 meter dish, and then the 0.6 meter dish. What we are trying to display there is also another form of transmission. Besides the fiber and the old method where we are using the cabling, we also have an wireless transmission that can be deployed in a very quick manner. So between that place and that pole on the other end, that is a hole, we can communicate.
What
So
radius is this wireless?
For which one specifically?
These are the small
Microwave.
one. Yeah.
Microwave, the 0.3 can go up to 3 kilometers.
Okay.
The 0.6 can go up to 6 kilometers. But now what happens is you play with the frequencies. The higher the frequency, the shorter. The slow frequencies you can be able to. So you play with all those things. But again,
So you have 3 different frequencies.
No. What happens is for every antenna, I'm talking about the small antenna.
Okay.
You know what you do is you do planning first, and then you are approved by CK, because you can't just use frequencies the way you wish.
Yes.
And then you're given up to power, the power that you need to utilize. So that is what will determine the range and the distances that you do. But it is designed for 0.3. If you want to get optimum output, you do 3 kilometers. For 0.6, you can do up to 6 kilometers. But there are instances where we pushed it up to 8 kilometers because of the availability of the bandwidth.
Okay.
Yes. So that's and then what we are displaying here is our own internal system.
Yeah.
That we use to monitor the teams on the ground. Like this one, I have what is called a smart helmet. And you can look at this point. These are you guys. Yes. So what happens is when we have like 30 sites that are running at the same time, we have we call it a DOC. We have a monitoring center whereby our engineers are able to look at what is going on site. Let's say a technician on site has an issue. You can just switch on the camera, him physically or remotely, and then you'll be able, and that's why it has helped us to be able to deploy large numbers in a very short period. And then it's also for security. It has a feature here. It's an SOS. Let's say I'm in the remote area, the Seoul, and then I have a problem. What I just do is press the SOS. And then we have partnered with, let's say we are doing Safaricom project. Let me do this. Probably you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
So we've partnered with security companies. Their response time is supposed to be within 7 minutes. But what normally we do is we usually provide security for those areas. But in case you're in, let's say, Kibera, then you're being attacked, you just press the SOS and then our security team. Because again, you can't just keep security continuously. We need to keep like yes. So it helps in response time. You have an issue, you just yes. So this is what we display. So what we are able to do, we are able to look at all the teams at the same time in a central located area. Yes. So that basically that's what's happening around here.
So this is like among the smart things that we are using.
Okay.
From what I've shown you inside with the dashboard. So this is an advancement of now what we also have there. Yeah. All the tools work together so that we're able to see everything end to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it self-monitoring?
With what he had mentioned, the DOC,
Yeah.
Delivery Operation Center, we have a team that sits there.
24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours.
Okay.
Yes,
checking.
we work in
Yeah,
shifts.
yeah. As long as there's work on site, then there's someone seated at the DOC to monitor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that they can trigger security in case of issues. They can provide those solutions. Let's say you're defeated to do something. We have that team that is always on standby to assist you.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Hello, thank you. Yeah, what do you have on Ukienda bila hili utaona ni kama ukienda bila hizo nini? Nimemkataza.
Hmm?
You have a YouTube channel?
Ati?